you've ever been told that your personality scares people, or other people seem to be threatened by your personality, then odds are you've a strong one. Sharon here. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing 9 signs you have a strong personality that intimidates others. And be sure to watch all the way to the end and let me know in the comments which of these 9 signs apply to you. Just remember, everything in this video is coming from my own perspective and viewpoint. Take what advice you want and let the rest slide right off of you like Teflon. Number 1, you know exactly what you want. I believe those of you with strong personalities know what you want out of life. Maybe not every single aspect, yeah? But for the most part, you have a vision, a goal, and the right attitude to succeeding. Of course, the goalposts may change as you advance your skills, mature, meet a partner, or grow as a person. But the one thing I don't think differs too greatly is the vision to be productive. Make something of your life, make every second count, yeah? Strong people don't tend to look for ways out of achieving your goals, but rather ways to troubleshoot and clear the pathway to obliterate those fucking goals. Give me a boom in the comments if you're hearing me here. Number 2, you dance to your own rhythm. That's it, you move to the beat of your own drum, yada yada. And for the most part, don't give a flying fornication what anyone else is doing. Your validation comes from within, and whilst everyone likes praise sometimes, you'll still move to your own beat regardless. You are quite aware of your capabilities and confident in them. A strong personality will be kind and respectful to others, but you certainly don't feel the need to kiss and mooch your way into others' good graces. A strong personality type will often have their own ideals to meet and certainly won't try to rise to anyone else's that try to sway them, of course. Often others dislike or are intimidated by those with strong personalities because they themselves are lacking in this arena. Those with low self-esteem can be spooked by those with strong personalities, and some will take offense to those with strong personalities due to, well, obviously intimidation and the threat to their own ego. The kinds that have never stood for much of anything and effectively are more often all piss and wind. The kinds that wouldn't have the balls to go after anything themselves or are too bloody lazy. Those that love to ride others' coattails, or those that would rather have their lips stuck to someone's to get ahead rather than do the work themselves, often taking insult to the strong personality types that see through this and have no time for the bullshit. People are fearful of strong personalities too, whether that comes from a lifetime of avoiding conflict due to past traumas, which in turn exacerbated a trigger response to people please, or surround themselves with people who only tell them what they want to hear. A strong personality will often see through the genuine kisses in life too. There is a definite difference in someone that is just genuinely warm and kind than someone that schmoozes to suit. Fuck that. You're hearing me, yeah? Number 3, you accept nothing less than you deserve. That's it. You know how you deserve to be treated, and you'll soon wipe your hands of anyone that tries to downgrade that. You know that to earn respect, you must show respect, but you also know that respect is a two-way street that best also be coming down your street. You know that life is about give and take, whether you had it instilled in you or you learned the hard way. You also know that give and take does not mean that you do all the giving whilst others do all the taking, yeah? You are strong enough to be generous, but also strong enough to know when you are about to be taken for a fucking ride. Number 4, you are unafraid of failing. Of course, nobody wants to fail, but being a strong person, you know that failing is part of becoming great. You know that even though it sucked donkey's ass on horse's toast every time you fell down, but you also know bloody well that every single time you pulled yourself up to go again, it built the strong person you are today. I would now consider myself a strong person. I was not raised to be strong. I was not put on a pedestal and told how right I always am. In fact, I was rarely praised or applauded for anything I ever did at all. Most of my accomplishments in life were swept under a rug. I've been torn down. I have been knocked down. Life has torn me down. People have knocked me down. I thought I was weak. I thought I was stupid. I've been on the bone of my ass too. But what made me strong was, in spite of every fucker that tried to keep me down, I always got up. A strong person is not always someone that came from everything, but more so a person that came from nothing, but fought to be everything and all you can be. You are stronger than you know. And every single time you push yourself to go again, you are getting stronger and stronger. Strength is not in who you are told you are. Strength is in who you fight to be. Number 5, you know there's room for everyone to shine. Let me say that one more time for those in the back. A strong person knows there's room for everyone to shine. A strong person will see that by helping each other shine, we all shine brighter. Those lacking in strength will be intimidated by another's sparkle and will do anything to piss on the other's parade. Jealousy and envy will overcome and claws will be out to destroy. Most often when you hear someone talking shit about another that you don't get, it's because the mung beans are threatened by something the other person has. That's why you should take any negativity you hear about another with a grain of salt, unless you've heard it with your own ears or seen it with your own eyes, because it's often coming from someone who wants what they have or to do what they do. And give yourself an uppercut if you worry when others talk trash about you, because trust me, the same applies. Number 6, you have no time for bullshit or bullshitters. That's it. You'll see the bullshit coming from 50 paces and you won't have time for any of it. No time for the bullshitters, the whiners, the moochers or complainers. Those with a million reasons why they can't and sweet fuck all why they can. The victims of every situation that are all talk about their get up and go when you know it got up and went long ago. The bullshitters are often intimidated by strong personalities because they know you can see through them and every little bit of gobshite they spit. When they're too lazy to get out of their own way, you'll be done with them and done with their shit. Number 7, you can admit you don't know everything. If you sit back and observe people in a coffee shop, there's typically one person in every group that really takes a breath. You know, the kind of person that couldn't shut the fuck up if their life depended on it. How much do you think that person learns every day? My guess is not half as much as those that sit back and listen. I mean, some people sit back and let them talk because they can't get a bloody word in. But strong personalities know there's a time to talk and a time to sit back, listen and learn, because we certainly know much less than that we do not know. Number 8, you don't sugarcoat your words. As a strong person, you won't wrap up anything you've got to say in a fucking bow. You'll serve up those words real and raw. You will be confident in what comes out of your mouth, and this in itself can put others on edge. As a strong person, you also know there is a big difference in being forthright and being rude. You'll be direct, shoot from the hip with brutal honesty, but not brutal cruelty. Often those with low self-esteem misconstrue the two and think by insulting others this deems them strong. No, deems them a weak as piss. Which leads me to number 9. You take no shit from anybody. You have high standards, high morals, and strong boundaries. You don't suffer fools. You hold others to accountability, including yourself. And this is often highly intimidating to those who cannot hold themselves to accountability for anything. Just remember, this is not your problem. Your strength is only intimidating to those intimidated by strength. The rest will be inspired by it. Thank you for being here. If you found value in this video and you'd like to, please be sure to like and subscribe. Stay awesome. Now go get what's yours.
Break out of your shell, meet me halfway.